One morning, Anish woke up to an unusual sight. His pet cat, Tom, was sitting at the edge of the bed, staring at him with piercing eyes. For a moment, everything seemed normal, until Tom opened its mouth and spoke. "Anish, where is my food?" Anish's heart pounded. He blinked rapidly, convinced he was dreaming. But no, Tom spoke again, this time with a firm voice. "We have waited long enough. From now on, the world belongs to us." Anish was frozen in shock. As he turned to look outside, he saw something even more terrifying. The streets were flooded with thousands of cats, moving in perfect unison. Their tails swayed like banners in the wind. Their eyes gleamed with a strange intelligence. And from every rooftop, wall, and fence they watched, silent, patient, ready. Then, in perfect harmony, they all meowed. It wasn't just a sound, it was an announcement, a declaration of war. By sunset, everything had changed. The news channels were in chaos. Breaking news, cats can speak, they have taken over. Governments collapsed overnight. Human leaders disappeared. In their place, on a throne made of velvet cushions, sat the new ruler, a majestic white Persian cat named Emperor Meowington. Its golden eyes scanned the world with slow, deliberate blinks. Then, in a calm, regal tone, it spoke. "From this day forth, humans will serve their feline masters. Obey or be exiled." The new laws were declared immediately. Law number 1, humans must feed cats on demand. Delays will not be tolerated. Law number 2, all furniture is now scratching posts. If a cat wants to scratch it, it belongs to them. Law 3, dogs are officially banned. They are to be exiled to a faraway island. Law number 4, laser pointers are forbidden, too distracting for the rulers. Law number 5, naps are now mandatory every 3 hours. Anyone who disturbs a cat's sleep shall suffer the consequences. The world was no longer the same. Humans had become servants to their feline overlords. Giant cat statues were built in every city. All human beds were now reserved for cat naps. Television was replaced with Meowflix, a streaming service that only played fish swimming in slow motion. Coffee shops were shut down, replaced by catnip lounges. People tried to resist, but the cats were relentless. They stared into their souls with an intensity no human could withstand. One by one, humans surrendered, bowing before their fluffy masters. And so the world was ruled by cats. But deep underground, in hidden tunnels and abandoned houses, a resistance was forming. A group of humans, tired of their servitude, gathered in secret. They knew they had only one chance to reclaim their world, and so they devised a master plan. Their ultimate weapon? A giant vacuum cleaner. The one thing cats feared more than anything. At dawn, the rebels unleashed their attack. The vacuum cleaner roared to life. The sound echoed through the streets. The effect was instantaneous. Cats yowled in terror, leaping onto bookshelves, hiding under beds, and scrambling in all directions. Emperor Mowington himself jumped 3 feet in the air before landing in a most undignified position. "Turn it off! We surrender!" He meowed in panic, and just like that, the great cat empire crumbled. But then, something strange happened. The cats looked at each other. They flicked their tails, they stretched, and then Emperor Meowington made one final decree. "Ruling the world is exhausting. We're going back to napping." And with that, the cats abandoned their thrones, climbed back onto their favorite cushions, and fell asleep. Humans hesitated for a moment, then slowly reclaimed their cities, their homes, and their lives. The world was back to normal. For now. Because one day, when humans least expect it, the cats may rise again. Did you enjoy the story? Never underestimate a cat, because you never know when they might take over again. Like, subscribe before the cats make it mandatory.